There is often a misconception towards sharks and their intention in the marine environment. We all know them as malicious, danger-driven animals, when in actuality, the research towards sharks' motives are inconclusive and progressing daily. Observing sharks in their natural habitat is one of the best ways to learn about the species. When directly observing their behavior in their natural environment, sharks will alter their behavior while being observed just as humans do. That is why tagging is an important tool in learning shark behavior, as it is used to study how sharks interact in their environment without having to physically observe them. Tagging sharks provides data ranging from how a shark moves in the water to how deep they are diving. Tags can last for a shark's entire life or can be recovered after a specific amount of time. In June of 2017, researchers from New South Wales reported their 100th great white shark tag, and as we can imagine, this number has definitely grown since then. They truly believe that although it is impossible to help everyone, warning people along the coastline about a shark's whereabouts is a great start.
Tagging can be very useful in ways of identifying migratory patterns, habitat use, or movement patterns. This research is valuable to scientists because it's one of the best ways to understand what goes on with sharks. It helps show how crucial sharks are to the food chain. In addition to understanding how sharks behave, tagging can be a better approach to preventing shark attacks than other methods. Shark barriers are nets that are put underneath the water to separate sharks from swimmers. This poses a threat to all marine life and also to surfers, as they could get caught in the nets as well. Shark barriers were already banned in 2 locations of northern New South Wales. Tagging can transmit location to scientists in real time, which allows scientists to warn surfers and swimmers.
Even though shark tagging has many pros, there are cons as well. Shark tagging can be an inhumane process that requires surgical procedures and poking the sharks. There have been cases that show that when juvenile sharks are tagged, it stunts their growth. In addition to harming the sharks physically, these tags can affect their behavior as well. Chris Lowe, the director of the Shark Lab in California State University, says, "Catching and handling can increase the likelihood that animals will leave the area in response to the disturbance. Much less invasive procedures like external tagging that do not require capture should have less effect on subsequent behavior."
Further development on tagging should be conducted in a manner that causes absolutely no harm to the shark nor to the environment. However, it still generates research that is critical to understanding the species. Tagging sharks can be seen as effective if it is done in a humane way that does not disturb the natural environment. Tagging sharks is beneficial to researchers and to our own safety if it is done correctly. Minimal tagging should be done on baby sharks in order to avoid stunting growth and other health-related problems. With few suggestions and improvisations, the shark tagging process could be said to be overall beneficial to both human life and aquatic life.